Everybody, welcome back. Joe here. Well, it's a little chilly. It's been raining all day. Well, not all day. A thunderstorm, then it quit in the morning. But I've been doing a few things around the house and I got to eat. And I've found a hose that'll work on this Coleman stove that I've got here. So I don't have a lot of gas in my big tank here, but I think I got one more up at the barn or in my shop. So we're going to try this again. I'm going to spin you around and I'm going to show you what we're about to do. All right, so I've got it set up. And I'm going to use my 10-inch Wagner. That's just one of my pots from out at camp. I haven't got it fired up yet. I just ran my hose to the cylinder there. And what we're going to do today is I had some bacon I need to cook up, a couple chicken breasts. And I have some garlic that I think there's 4 cloves of garlic I smashed and cut up, an onion. And we're gonna cook that up with the chicken. And then I'm gonna add this Hunt's traditional pasta sauce. And if that ain't enough, I'm gonna add a little bit of that classic 04 cheese. I have some mini panini that we're gonna put in there. So it's gonna be like an Italian dish, and back there I got some Italian seasoning, pink Himalayan salt and pepper. But I'm gonna get this stove fired up, get that skillet hot, and I'm gonna go grab a little bit of avocado oil real quick. I wanted to try that out in this, and then I'll bring you back. Go on, light up. Well, maybe. There we go. There's that one. And there's that one. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put our hot water on, or heat our water up. I'm going to turn that one up a little. All right. And I brought 2 metal lids. I bought this little thing of butter I'm going to put in with that water and just a little bit of salt. Alright. So I'll put my lid on there. I'm going to go ahead and put this skillet right there. And I have a lid for that too. Since we're making a sauce, just keep everything out. And I will be right back. All right, our skillet's starting to smoke, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of this avocado oil, just a little. And then we're cooking pretty good. I'm just gonna add the garlic. And the onion. I'm gonna have to turn this down. There we go. I'm just gonna kind of toast that a little bit, just a little bit, before I add my bacon. Oh, I wish you could smell that. I wish you could smell that. Alright. Well, let's do this thing. I'm gonna add a little salt. Bringing flavors out. Just let them. Yeah, I figured since I ran out of gas, I've been wanting to cook something good on one of these. I figured today would be a perfect opportunity. Been tinkering around, and I gotta eat something. I'm dehydrating my beef stew. I have 4 trays of that, so we're gonna see what that tastes like here shortly. So I'm just gonna simmer this down a little. It ain't gonna take much longer here. I'm just sweating it down a little, getting a nice caramelization, getting them flavors out. And about that point right there, I'm just gonna go ahead and add my bacon. I may need to turn this back up. I love this thing here. I need to get me some more of the camp fuel for my blue one. So after I do that, we'll be back in business on it. So I'm just going to smash these bacon pieces around, kind of break them up from where I cut them up, and just give us all a quick mix. And it is chilly out here again. I'm not for sure what it is. It was warmer actually this morning than this evening. And that's starting to get hot. Now all I have in that is butter and that salt. And I'm just going to add my noodles to it. I don't really want to turn that up too much. So I'm going to let that go. I'll bring you back whenever I get ready to add the chicken. Alright, so it's been, I don't know, almost 10 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and add our chicken to that. I don't want that to totally brown up because our chicken, even though they're not really big cubes, it's going to take a minute. But I don't want everything to be totally done. Alright, so I'm just going to, oh, a little water in there. Dump our chicken in. And when I go to do this, I am going to add some more salt, pepper. Now I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. And I'm going to get that in there pretty good because this is I'm going to put the lid on this and really let it just kind of absorb all the garlic and onion and bacon. So I'm going to mix that up real good. Turn her up a little. Yeah, we got more in it. Alright, so I've mixed it up pretty good here. Now, I'm going to leave this spoon in it. I'm going to put this lid just like that. And our water is getting ready to start boiling. So, when our water starts to boil, I'll bring you back for our noodles. Train's here. Alright, we've got this baby cranking. Our water is almost at a boil. So, I'm just going to go ahead and add what's left in this box. Oh, I forgot my other spoon. And I'm just going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to go ahead and get that done. This stuff's smelling amazing. So I've had the lid on it and it's produced some, you know, like a juice in the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is leave the lid off and crispen this up just a little. And then we'll add our sauce. I just want to show how good this is caramelizing up as I flip it. You can see what I'm talking about. And that's just all them onions, garlic, bacons, everything is just marrying together now. I'm going to let this do this for probably about 5 more minutes, and I'm going to turn it down and add our sauce. Maybe 5 minutes. And our water is boiling. Alright, so this is browned up. Try to zoom you in enough where you can see it, but not just that. And I've turned it down some, down the low. And now what I'm going to do is add our sauce. may go get a little water in that and mix into this. Now I'm gonna go get just a little bit of water. That way I don't have to use that other jar. I'm gonna mix all this up real good. And I want this to simmer for about 20 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna add at least some of this other jar. Oh heck, might as well add it all, right? Alright. That's better. Now I just gotta try not to make a mess. And my middle name's Ness. So I'm still gonna go get a little bit of water, because this will thicken as I go. And I want it thick, but I'm gonna simmer it for a few minutes to get all the flavors pronounced. So let me bring it in and show you what that looks like. And I'm gonna go get a little bit of water, let that simmer for a little bit. I'm gonna put the lid on it and just let it go. I just figured I'd show you a little peek. It's been about 10 minutes and she's simmering real nice. I haven't added any water, so I may not, because we only got about another 10 minutes and our noodles are almost done. So if you like chicken and bacon, this is a good substitute for hamburger. I don't know what you would call this. Like a chicken, I don't know what a chicken carbonara type thing is. I think it's a sandwich. But yeah, I've made it a few times before. Like I said, I had some bacon I need to cook up in chicken, so this is what we're making today. And let's see what these noodles look like. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna leave the lid on them, because I'm gonna eat out here again. And I'm just gonna turn this burner off. This thing's working really good, I must say. It helps to have gas. So we'll bring you back here shortly. All right, everybody, we're done. And as you can see, I made some homemade garlic bread out of them hoagie buns we did Philly cheesesteaks with the other night, and there's a little Parmesan cheese on top. So I did just pull them out of the oven. Here is our sauce. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna eat right out here on the swing. It's chilly out again. I think it's in the 40s maybe, but we're gonna eat right out here. There's our noodles. I should have strained them, but grabbed a different spoon maybe. I think we're gonna be okay. One more spoon. Keep losing them. All right. Let's get some of this on here. Throw some sauce around it. So, I don't know if you can see, I did bring some fresh Parmesan out here. And I'm just gonna grind up, shave up some of that on there. I don't know about you guys, but I like me some crushed red peppers. And then I'm gonna get me a big old piece of this garlic bread. And there we have our dinner. And I must say it smells delicious. I had to use a towel. These plates get hot. Don't mind the hole in my pants. Let's give this a taste. I definitely should have strained in noodles better. Had to mix it up a little. That hit the spot. You taste that bacon and all that. I'll have to use that. So again, you go make spaghetti, and you got some chicken and bacon, give it a shot. Let's try this garlic bread. Yeah. And that's some hoagie buns from the Philly cheese stick. I just cut them in half, spread some melted butter on them, a little salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and some parsley. And then when they came out, I shaved them with some of that Parmesan, as you've seen. Well, there we have another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed cooking it. And I'm gonna sit here and eat this, and I'm probably gonna get me another plate full and get ready to take everything in the house. I just wanted to show that stove again, and I'm glad I found that hose and got it on there right, and everything worked great with it. Next, I got to get some fluid for that blue one, the Sears. We'll have to try that one again. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday and good weekend, and we'll see you again next time.